Sam here. I'm a bit into my first run in the ASICS EvoRide. So this is a faster, more responsive cousin to the GlideRide. It's firmer. It's got a full flight foam propel midsole. It's got that rocker that we find in the GlideRide. It's a fast, up-tempo shoe. So I'm here in beautiful Park City. I'm going to keep going on my run, and when I get back, I'll give you some more details. Okay, I'm back from my run. It was a short 3-mile run, but a surprising 8:41 pace here at 2,100 meters or 6,800 feet. So this shoe really moves along. The guide sole, the rocker profile, plus what ASICS does here is they try to keep your ankle in a constant angle, and what they do is they try to prevent dorsiflexion, which is the ankle flexing up, and plantar flexion, the toes going down, and it really is effective. So this is a stiff profile shoe, unlike their GEL-Nimbus Lite, which we've also recently reviewed, which is about an ounce heavier and is a very flexible, or quite flexible shoe with a very soft midsole. Here we have a full layer of flight foam propel, which is a responsive foam. There's plenty of cushioning, and we do have a gel insert at the heel only. The firmer side, so this is a move along shoe. If you want to compare it to the GlideRide, the GlideRide has a 31 millimeter heel, 26 millimeter forefoot versus our 22 millimeter heel, 17 here with the EvoRide. So it's a considerably more cushioned shoe. It has 2 layers of foam. Below the foot, we have softer flight foam, and then below that, the flight foam propel. So it's a considerably more cushioned shoe, although our EvoRide is certainly cushioned if on the firmer side. So think of the GlideRide as maybe more your kind of daily trainer, even though it'll move fast. And this is your up-tempo shoe, maybe even a racing shoe for some. Now, the upper is an engineered mesh. It's relatively dense, but I think there'll be plenty of breathability. I was really surprised at the fit here. Looking at them, you might think they're super narrow and they might be overly snug. But no, the fit was really good, really smooth. There are no overlays whatsoever in the front of the shoe, so that denser mesh really holds the foot. There's a bit of a toe bumper, not much, which seems for me anyway to work more effectively than the toe bumper, which is similar kind of in the GEL-Nimbus Lite, but the rest of the mesh being softer and more pliable. So this is a little bit more of a performance fit. Now there's a bit of a contrast, and I'll show you some pictures of the GlideRide outsole, midsole. Not particularly soft blown rubber on the front, and firmer rubber at the heel with exposed areas. So there's plenty of rubber here. And of course that helps bring the weight down on the shoe. You know, between its lower stack and the outsole configuration, we come in at the 8.8 ounces or 250 grams, whereas our GlideRide was 289 grams or 10.2 ounces. But of course, GlideRide has more stack. Now, what did it remind me of on the run? And it's been a little while. Well, it reminded me of the ASICS Roadhawk FF2, same kind of propel midsole. But here, because of the rocker profile, it was very easy to turn over. I really felt super snappy. It also reminded me maybe of a Pegasus, but without any of the harshness and the kind of difficulty to move along. Again, the rocker playing a big role. It also reminded me of the Puma Zephyr, which is a somewhat higher stack shoe, but shares a rocker and a 5 millimeter drop. However, I found the Topo a little bit lower at the heel feeling. Maybe the rocker isn't quite as effective to move me along, especially at slower paces. The idea of the guide sole is to reduce energy loss for heel strikers, and quite frankly, most of us do heel strike. And it also, the shoe is very well balanced. ASICS tries with the technology to keep the center of to move the center of mass further back, and what that does is it reduces the pendulum effect of the rear leg, so there's less effort to bring it forward, and you really feel that. You just feel moving right along. Now, we're going to be having a full multi-tester review real soon of this new initiative here from ASICS. We're really excited about what ASICS has been doing. They're providing really new and kind of different experiences from our softer GEL-Nimbus Lite here, which is kind of soft and bouncy, to this highly responsive and fast EvoRide, to the GlideRide, which is kind of their max cushion heavily rockered shoe. So we'll have that review real soon after everybody does their testing, but I thought I wanted to share some first impressions with you. Thank you very much for watching.